Seeing a man open up to you is one of the most heartbreaking experiences ever. I, 26, am friend with this guy. Him and I have been friends for 9 months. I was introduced to him by a friend of mine. Mark is smart, handsome, outgoing, well-educated, and has a good job. I have had a crush on him since I met him, but I was too afraid to make a move on him. But we had a good friendship regardless, and we spent so much time together. A week ago, I decided to make my move, so I invited him to my apartment to watch a movie together. Long story short, we were sitting on the couch watching a movie, and then I go for a kiss. We kissed for a few seconds, then he stopped me and said, "Sorry, I need to go." I told him it's too late now and he can sleep here if he wanted. At first he refused, then after some convincing he agreed. That night I could not sleep. I just got rejected, and I felt like I ruined our friendship, but I still wanted to know why. So in the morning, he woke up and I made him breakfast. Then after some talking, I asked him about last night, and if he just didn't like me that way. He said, No, it doesn't have anything to do with you. You are great and really attractive. I just gave up on dating and relationship 4 years ago. I was curious, so I asked him if he had bad experiences in the past, and he said yes. I told him he can talk to me about and would like to know more about him. He said, "Thanks, but he doesn't feel comfortable doing so. Aside that I trust and never loyally trust." He said that he has a small dick and every relationship in the past ended badly because of it. Some girlfriends cheated on him and one of the girls got back with her abusive ex who had a big dick. Few girlfriends told him that they miss feeling full and stretched. He told me that from what these women told him, he did make them orgasm with his fingers and mouth, but it's just wasn't enough. He said he could see the disappointed look on some women every time he took off his pants. Some of them stopped after seeing his dick and they left and ghosted him after that. And those who were nice and told him that his size is not an issue turned out to be wrong. He said they will say that until they try a really small dick. He said that every time this happened to him, he felt inadequate, emasculated, powerless, worthless, and no matter what he did, and how good of a person he was, and how hard he tried he was, just not good enough. He was suicidal because of it. He said that he was tired of feeling that way, and the whole relationship thing was not for him, and he was okay with that. Seeing the pain in his eyes and the tone of his voice, while he said that was one of the most heartbreaking things ever, I couldn't say anything to make him feel better. I just hugged him and started crying. We stayed like that for about an hour, then he told me he needed to go. I asked him if we can still be friends, and he smiled and said yes. The day after, he called me and thanked me for listening to him without judging him, and he told me that he cried that day when he got home. Then he said, in a joking way, that I better find someone who treat me good or he will end up kicking his ass, and he said that he would gladly be my wingman. Follow or subscribe.